Hello my friends, and welcome to the last video of 2023. In this video you're just going to watch me paint, and I'm going to fill you in on what's been going on in my life the past year and what's coming next. That's a good question. I'm not even sure myself. So in a previous video about a little over a year ago, I had mentioned that I was having bilateral knee replacements. I had been suffering with pain in my knees for about 10 years prior to having the surgery. And I had gotten injections and I tried to muddle through, but in the end, it was inevitable. I had to have my knees replaced. So I chose to have them both done at the same time, which at the time I thought was a good idea. Just get it over with. One surgery, one period of physical therapy, one absence from work, and when it's all over, I'll be like the bionic woman. Well, that did not happen. After my surgery, I was in excruciating pain for 3 months, 24 hours a day. It was horrible. And I went for physical therapy for 5 months, 3 times a week, 2 hours a day. I really pushed myself to heal. I wanted to be stronger and better than I was before the surgery. But that never happened. After about 5 months, the pain started going down a little bit. I would say I went from a 10 to about maybe a 6. And it really hindered me. There were so many things that I couldn't do. I couldn't walk for long periods of time. I couldn't stand for long periods of time. Sitting down, standing up, pushing myself up from a seated position was difficult. Sleeping was difficult. It was very uncomfortable and painful. Luckily, the company that I work for allowed me to work from home, because my commute to work and back was an hour and a half there and 2 hours home. So they allowed me to work from home, which worked out really well. I really love my job. However, that we were bought out by a larger company, which moved the finance department to Mexico. So as of March 8th, I will be out of a job, but we'll come back to that. Back to my knees. So a couple of months ago, I went back to my surgeon and I said, something isn't right. I said, I cannot straighten out my legs. I am in constant pain every single minute of the day. Although the pain was maybe on a good day, a 4, and on a bad day, about a 6. My legs weren't straight. And I was still in pain. So we decided that I needed to have revision surgery. So on November 27th, I had surgery on my right leg because that was the worst one. And in the prosthetic, there is, I'll describe it as a pad, and it's called a polyethylene pad. And the doctor said that we were going to do an exchange and put a smaller pad in the prosthetic so that I would be able to straighten out my leg. And I have to tell you, a month before the surgery, I was in such a deep depression. I was so scared because my prior experience was so horrendous and I had no idea what to expect. But I went through it, and when I came out of surgery, I had nerve blocks, so I didn't feel any pain until I had the surgery on a Monday. The nerve block didn't wear off until Wednesday. But between Monday and Wednesday, I was like, oh my God, this is great. I feel no pain. And then the nerve block wore off. And I started to feel some pain, but it was nothing like what I had been feeling after the first surgery. So I was able to just take Tylenol to control the pain. And currently I'm not taking anything. And I am doing my exercises every single day to try and build the strength in my leg and get it moving the way it should be. And so far it's feeling better, but I still have healing to do. And now on January 26th, 2 days after my 60th birthday, I will be having my left knee done. And my hope is that once I get these surgeries behind me and I heal, that I will be able to get my life back, because I've lost so much because of this surgery. As you may have noticed, I used to post 2 videos a week, and I've only been able to post 1 a week because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't sit behind a desk for 8 hours and then go into my studio, create a video sitting behind a desk, and then come and sit behind a desk again to edit a video. That takes hours for me, and it was just too much. I couldn't take the pain, so I cut it down to 1 video a week. So now let's get back to my losing my job. So when I got the news that I was going to be losing my job, I was really, really upset because I love my job. I'm really good at it. And I thought, this is the job that I'm going to retire from. And then they pulled the rug out from under me. They did give us 6 months notice. So I've had time to mull this over and make plans. And I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do as far as work, because I'm 60 years old. I've worked all of my life since I was 14 years old. And again, I need to I need to just handle one thing at a time, because if I start to think about everything that lies ahead, I will get overwhelmed and very distraught. So I figured, let me get this 1 surgery behind me, then I'll get the 2nd surgery behind me, and then I will decide what I do with the rest of my life. So what I am considering is just sticking to my YouTube channel, continue making videos and doing what I enjoy the most, what brings me the most pleasure. Continue to build my channel and share with you everything that I learn. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your continued support. I cannot tell you what it means to me, both here on YouTube and on our Facebook group, Vivo Vintage Designs. I'm hoping that 2024 will be a lot easier and that I will be able to share so much more with you. Everyone kept telling me that this was a blessing in disguise, and it took me a long time to see it that way, but I am beginning to think that maybe they were right. Losing my job will give me the time to dedicate to my YouTube channel, produce more videos, more quality videos, and to share with you. So thank you again for all your support, for all the comments and all the likes, which really help my channel. And I wish you all a very happy and healthy new year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.